internet leads don't exist without fake and bad leads. Okay. It's a part of doing business. Generally, when we look at our fake percentages, so when we look at, how many leads on average in our system are both fake, meaning fake phone number, fake email, about 30% of all leads right now we get in are actually fake. And we see even higher numbers sometimes in busier cities. So the bigger the city, the more fake leads we get. Agents generally have a really hard time kind of separating those, right? So separate the bad from the good, and you want to concentrate on the good rather than the bad, because it's just our part of doing business. So Michael, first you and then Tara again, like, how do you deal with some of these bad leads? Is there a process that you've created where you deal with bad leads and fake leads, or if it's a fake phone number, fake email, like what's your process to deal with it?
I have a drip campaign. So if it's a fake number, I have one where I'll send out emails and I'll reach out to them and that. And I just look to see if they're actually looking at their emails and if they're logging in. And they will actually, at a certain point, they will actually convert. They'll enter their number because they need that information. And I noticed that if they've looked at a property 3 or 4 times, I will email that property again to them. But at that point, they have to have a valid number to get the information because you've got their curiosity on it.
So what Mike is talking about, Michael, I don't know whether you go for Mike or Michael. I'm sorry. Yeah. What Michael is talking about is in our platform, we have the ability for you to, when you mark a phone number as invalid, if they go back to your website to try to browse their listings in, we actually block them. They're blocked. It says you've entered an incorrect number. You have to enter a valid number in order to continue browsing. So there's 2 things that happen here. If the person has been looking at listings, has gotten kind of used to the website, they're more willing to give their number at that time because they want to continue browsing through this process. If they haven't been kind of gotten used to it, they're going to say, screw it, I'm gone. I'm going to go somewhere else and look at listings, right? So when you actually invalidate that number is going to depend on how many of these people are going to give you a valid number or not. If they're used to it, like Michael said, if he sees that they are looking at some listings, they know that, they're nibbling on my hook. I know they want it. They're going to continue to do it. I'm going to pull it at that point. Another fishing analogy, but that's kind of the concept that Michael is using. So don't get pissed off of fake leads and bad leads in general. They're part of the business. They're part of doing internet leads. If you want to be successful with internet leads, the best thing you can do is limit your time that you spend on these leads and concentrate on the good ones. Tara, how do you currently deal with some of these?
Well, I don't worry so much if the number is invalid. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my drip campaign that I created, my leads respond to the emails that go out periodically, the emails from Tara.
Yeah.
They get listings every day, and then they get a specific amount of emails during a durational period. So what I do, though, is I notice sometimes with the emails, if I get a lead where it says the email's invalid, I always double check that email, because some people legitimately make a typo. And I have corrected it. Then all of a sudden everything goes through, and then these people are in my car looking at houses. So I never delete very quickly a lead at all, ever. Now, if I have a number that's invalid and then these people start communicating through my drip with me, then I will say, may I have your cell number? Here's mine. It's easier if I text you from this point on. Is that okay? And I always get their phone numbers.
Okay.